Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub. Yamaha Rajdoot 350 is more than just metal, pistons, and gears, it's a cultural resurrection. The 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 is a machine born from nostalgia and reborn with modern soul, a revival that digs deep into the Indian motorcycling psyche while injecting cutting-edge engineering and design principles. When Yamaha announced the return of the legendary Rajdoot 350, enthusiasts across generations held their breath. And now that it's here, it's clear that this isn't just a cosmetic homage. This is a full-blooded reinterpretation of one of India's most iconic motorcycles, one that not only pays tribute to its roots but also confidently charts a new course forward. At first glance, the 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 immediately stirs something inside any rider who knows the legacy. That wide fuel tank with classic pinstriping, the twin-pot analog meets digital instrument cluster, the chrome-drenched exhausts that sing the song of a bygone era. All seamlessly fused with modern design language. It's retro, yes, but never outdated. Yamaha has managed to strike a delicate balance here. The bike retains the distinctive silhouette of the original RD350, but it's bulkier, more sculpted, and imbued with a certain muscularity that sets it apart in today's mid-capacity market. A keen eye will catch the subtle use of brushed aluminum on the engine casings and the frame, while the LED headlamp mimics the round halogen unit of the original, an iconic nod that never feels forced. Underneath that retro skin beats a heart that is entirely modern. The new Rajdoot 350 is powered by a 349 cubic centimeters, liquid-cooled, DOHC parallel twin engine, far from the original air-cooled two-stroke, but with enough engineering magic to keep the spirit alive. This engine produces 39.5 horsepower at 9,000 RPM and 32 Nm of torque at 7,000 RPM. These numbers might not seem astronomical, but it's the way the power is delivered that matters. Yamaha has tuned this engine to replicate the classic mid-range surge of the old RD350 while maintaining refined low-end behavior and top-end smoothness. That means it's quick off the line, responsive in the mid-range, and still rewarding as the revs climb. The bike hits 0 to 100 km per hour in just under 5.5 seconds, and the top speed is a respectable 165 km per hour, impressive for a bike with this much character and weight. The 6-speed gearbox is slick and well-spaced, aided by a slipper clutch that makes downshifts buttery smooth. There's also a bidirectional quickshifter available in the top variant, something unheard of in retro-inspired machines of this category. That blend of old-school charm and modern tech is what gives the Rajdoot 350 its unique edge. It doesn't try to be a museum piece, it wants to be ridden hard, leaned into corners, and redlined like the old bike, but with fewer headaches and much more reliability. Riding dynamics have seen an enormous leap forward compared to the original. The 2025 Rajdoot 350 comes with a steel double cradle chassis that has been stiffened and redesigned for better feedback and control. Suspension duties are handled by 41mm KYB USD forks at the front and twin gas-charged adjustable shocks at the rear. The setup feels plush for city commutes but stiffens up under aggressive cornering. It's this duality that makes the bike shine comfortable enough for daily rides but responsive enough to handle a spirited run on winding roads. Yamaha has paid close attention to weight distribution and rake trail geometry, resulting in sharp but predictable handling. Braking has also received a substantial upgrade. You get dual 298mm front discs with radially mounted Nissan calipers and a 240mm rear disc. Dual-channel ABS is standard, but Yamaha has gone a step further by integrating cornering ABS and traction control in the premium version. These rider aids don't intrude unless necessary, and they significantly enhance safety without diminishing the mechanical feedback from the brakes. The bite, progression, and lever feel are confidence-inspiring, letting you push harder into corners without second-guessing the hardware. Ergonomically, the Rajdoot 350 feels like a tailored jacket. The riding triangle is neutral but slightly aggressive, upright enough for comfort, yet forward-leaning enough for spirited riding. The seat height is a manageable 790mm, and the seat itself is a beautifully crafted two-piece unit with contrast stitching and excellent foam density. Yamaha offers optional touring seats and backrests for those looking to take longer journeys. The bike weighs 182 kilograms dry, and while it isn't featherlight, the mass is well centralized, making it easy to maneuver even in tight urban settings. Fuel capacity stands at 14.5 liters, and real-world mileage is around 28 to 32 kilometers per liter, depending on riding conditions. That translates to a realistic range of about 400 kilometers, making it a capable partner for weekend getaways as well. The exhaust note is another standout feature. Yamaha has painstakingly tuned the dual exhausts to deliver a throaty, raspy tone reminiscent of the old RD's crackle, yet refined enough to pass modern noise regulations. It's a sound that makes you smile every time you twist the throttle. Instrumentation is a hybrid system. You get twin circular dials, one analog tachometer with a red line at 10,000 RPM, and one LCD display that shows speed, gear position, fuel economy, clock, trip meters, and even turn-by-turn navigation via Bluetooth connectivity. Yamaha's Y-Connect app allows smartphone pairing, call and SMS alerts, ride history, and even diagnostic alerts. USB-C charging, a traction control toggle, and riding modes, standard and sport, add to the tech savviness without overwhelming the retro vibe. Design details are where the Rajdoot 350 truly shines. The tank badges, side covers, and seat cowl all feature embossed logos, evoking the glory of the past. Paint options include classic blue, vintage red, and midnight chrome, each finished with a high-gloss lacquer that screams premium. The wire spoke wheels come wrapped in modern tubeless dual-compound tires, providing excellent grip and durability. Small flourishes like bar-end mirrors, metal switchgear, and classic fork gaiters all contribute to a motorcycle that feels custom-built straight out of the showroom. The 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 is priced at 2.98 Indian rupees lakh, ex-showroom, positioning it squarely between nostalgia and performance. It goes up against rivals like the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 and the Honda CB350 RS, it manages to carve its own niche. What sets it apart is its ability to straddle two worlds, the raw, raspy soul of the past and the precision, reliability, and safety of the present. There are also three variants on offer: the Standard, the Sport Edition with quickshifter and cornering ABS, and the Touring Edition with a windshield, luggage mounts, and comfort-focused ergonomics. Yamaha has also invested in an ecosystem around the bike: genuine accessories, riding gear with retro styling, and even customization kits through authorized dealers. The Rajdoot 350 is not just a bike, it's an experience. It's for those who remember the smell of two-stroke in the air and for those who never knew it but want a taste of that legend, refined and ready for the 21st century. In a market flooded with either utilitarian commuters or hyper-focused performance bikes, the Rajdoot 350 brings something different to the table: emotion. It's the kind of bike you fall in love with, not just for what it does, but for how it makes you feel. It's a conversation starter, a head-turner, and a joy to ride every single day. Yamaha has done something special here. They haven't just brought back a name, they've resurrected a legend with honor, grace, and an intoxicating blend of torque and tone. And so, for riders who crave connection more than speed, for those who value character over complexity, and for every motorcyclist who wants a machine with a soul, the 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 is not just a comeback, it's a statement. A two-wheeled love letter to freedom, to heritage, and to the future. Welcome back, Rajdoot. We've missed you.